Kaiju number 8, episode 10 starts with Red's new massive size. Hoshina finds himself at a huge disadvantage. Red's transformation also resonates with Kafka, who senses something is wrong and starts running towards Hoshina and Red's battle. Red tries to crush Hoshina, but he dodges and runs along Red's arm, slashing as many times as he can. Despite his efforts, Hoshina's blades can't cut all the way through due to the size difference, a situation he dreads when fighting massive kaiju. He relies on his speed to avoid hits and strike at Red's core when possible. However, he suddenly feels a sharp pain from overexertion. It has been 10 minutes since he started using maximum output, and Okanogi urges him to stop before he damages his body further. In the heat of battle, Hoshina can't afford to hold back. He knows he can only last another minute at most and tries to make the most of it, using a nearby building to sneak up behind Red. As Hoshina leaps to attack, he's shocked to see eyes on the back of Red's head. Red clotheslines him out of the sky, sending him flying across the city. The hit drains Hoshina's strength, disengaging his max output and triggering a flashback to his youth. His father once praised him as a blade genius, noting he would have been renowned centuries ago, but the age of the sword has passed. In the present, Okanogi frantically checks on Hoshina, who reassures her he's alive, thanks to his maxed out shields, though just barely. Exhausted and out of ideas, Hoshina asks for a status update. Okanogi reports that civilians are nearly evacuated and wyverns are being defeated. Encouraged, Hoshina resolves to keep fighting despite Okanogi's protests. He leaps to slash Red, but the cut heals instantly. Confident that Hoshina can't defeat him, Red sends an exploding wyvern, causing another flashback for Hoshina. His father had urged him to abandon his dream of joining the defense force, deeming sword skills useless against kaiju. Yet, Mina had a different view. When Hoshina met Mina, she asked him to join her force, recognizing his unique skills. She needed him to clear paths for her shots. With Mina leaving him in charge of the base, Hoshina vows to protect it at any cost. Hoshina attacks Red relentlessly, but is caught and nearly crushed. Kafka, seeing this, rushes to help, ready to transform. Just before he does, Mina's voice over the comms brings Hoshina relief. Knowing victory is near, he tells Red it's over just as Mina's railgun blast destroys Red's arm. Positioned on a nearby roof, Mina fires again, destroying Red's other arm before avoiding a counterattack. Red regenerates quickly, so Okanogi informs Mina that the core is likely around its back. Mina prepares to take aim again. Hoshina, still determined, pushes his damaged body to ensure Mina gets a clear shot. He activates his suit to 63% power to slash Red's legs and thighs, hoping to slow him down. Okanogi warns that going beyond maximum output is risky, but Hoshina, aware of the consequences, charges ahead. Despite his efforts, Red heals instantly, and Hoshina's attacks fail to immobilize him. Just then, Kikaru jumps in with her axe. Despite her incredible strength, she barely scratches Red's exoskeleton. However, her presence gives Hoshina an idea. He asks Kikaru to follow his lead, attacking the wounds he creates. The attack seems effective, and Red screams in pain, falling to his knees. Kikaru, exhausted, reaches her limit and passes out. Hoshina realizes she's out of the fight, but reassures himself that they've bought enough time for Mina. Mina fires a powerful blast that blows out Red's back, exposing his core. Mina prepares to finish Red off, but Okanogi warns she has only one bullet left and needs a perfect shot. The defense force provides cover fire, allowing Mina to focus. The combined effort distracts Red, giving Mina the perfect shot. She fires, destroying Red's core and sending chunks of his body flying. The battle seems over, and everyone celebrates their victory. Kafka is moved by the team's effort and determination, feeling more motivated to become strong enough to fight alongside Mina. Meanwhile, Hoshina tells Kikaru that he and Mina will handle the remaining wyverns, but Mina insists Hoshina rest. Mina, close to her limit, is also advised by squad commanders to leave the cleanup to them. As plans are made, Mina's tiger senses something off. they see a terrifying sight in the sky, a giant mass of wyverns turned into a bomb. The more wyverns that join, the more powerful the bomb becomes, with the potential impact of a nuclear explosion. Some officers start shooting, but it's too risky. Mina orders an evacuation, but there's no time given the bomb's blast radius. Hoshina hears the barely conscious head of Red mockingly declare that it's a draw. Despite his impending death from his destroyed core, Red is confident he'll take them all with him. Mina, out of bullets, is unsure what to do. Suddenly, she notices Kafka sprint past her. Hoshina, believing Kafka to be too weak to help, tries to stop him as well. However, Kafka's unexpected speed and agility shock Hoshina, given his limited suit power. As Kafka runs, he begins to transform. When fully turned, everyone is stunned. Akanogi receives readings of a new kaiju with a fortitude of 9-8, confirming the presence of kaiju number 8. Hoshina, who had always sensed something unusual about Kafka, but liked him too much to consider the possibility, is shocked. Kafka internally apologizes to Hoshina for deceiving him and betraying his expectations. He apologizes to Kikaru for breaking his promise to keep his secret and to Ikikawa for taking such a risk. But he knows he has no other choice if he wants to save everyone. They all fought valiantly, and he can't put his safety above theirs. Kafka then activates his newly discovered booster jets and flies straight at the kaiju nuke, punching it with enough force to send it into orbit. As he falls back to the ground, Mina orders everyone to set their shields to maximum power. The explosion, though devastating, is greatly reduced by Kafka's actions. He uses his energy to shield the officers. Once the situation calms down, Kafka accepts the consequences of his revealed secret. In the next moment, Mina holds him at gunpoint, declaring she is taking him into custody. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for upcoming episodes. Cheers!